Hey guys, Ashton here. So a quick update. I am feeling better. I was out sick for about 4 days. Still have a little bit of nasal stuff going on and in the chest. My son was sick before I was. I had to pick him up early today because he almost fainted in class. There was a snow day on Monday, and they're off school tomorrow. And I had lots of messages and lots of schoolwork to get back to. Guess what? That's life. Life happens. Life happens. Okay? There's a difference from, there was no way I was going to be able to push my body. There's a difference from excuses and a difference from, hey, no, I need to take this time. And during the whole time, I got flustered. I did. I let frustration get to me because I'm like, dude, I don't have time to be sick. I'm like, dear Lord, just, heal me. Like, I do not have time to be sick. No. I have dreams. I have a purpose. I have a goal. And I believe that it was his purpose to be like, listen, no, you need a break. I'm like, I ain't got time for this break. I don't. You don't understand. So I am restarting T25 on Monday. I gained back my 4 pounds that I lost in those 2 weeks, and that's okay. That is okay because things like that can happen. What would not be okay is to leave that be as that and then not continue on towards my goals because I want to continue to let life get to me. Now, life. What is life? Life. Well, it's so funny because over the last, especially more recently, January, actually 2015, I said, was my year to be all in no matter what. I signed up for school. I'm taking care of 3 kids. I do all my running. I do all my I'm a taxi cab. I'm a chef. I'm a maid. I do all of that. And on top of that, I run a business. And on top of that, I added school. And you're probably like, what the heck are you doing? Because some people are like, if my kids are gone, if they go somewhere and stay overnight with their grandparents or friends or whatever, and I get a call and someone's like, hey, you want to go out to the bar, or you want to go do this, or you want to go do that? I say no. And some people even now look at me and they're like, dude, you need to live your life. Live my life. Explain to me, what is living my life? So I'm not living my life because I don't want to go out to a bar and watch people get completely wasted and watch people talk negatively about other people and about how horrible their job was and how this person did this and that person did that and how, like, oh my gosh, that's not living my life. You're right. I'm not living my life. I am living a life for my children, my future, and my legacy. If you consider this not living my life, then what is it? I see life differently. And the way that you see life differently, or the way that you see life, that's okay. But how I see life, respect the way that I see life. If you want to do that, if you want to go out and get completely wasted, or if you want to go out and do whatever it is that you want to do, that is completely fine. I am not going to knock what you do. I'm not going to talk down on you. I'm not going to tell you that you're not living your life. You do that. You go and do that. Okay? But me, the way I see life is that I still have debt. I live in an apartment. That's a 2-bedroom. I don't want to be in debt. I want to have a home to provide for my kids. And I want to continue to add value to people's lives. I really do enjoy talking with people and responding to them and uplifting them and helping them overcome obstacles because I've gone through plenty of obstacles. And I still am, and I still will, and I'm not perfect. But you know what? do you know what? I dream of something so much more. And my time is more valuable than going out and doing that. I look at, if I don't have my kids, I can be helping someone. I can be doing more homework or learning something or cleaning my house, or there's other things in my life that have a higher priority than going out and doing that. I choose not to go out. I can, but I choose not to. And that's because I want something more. I want something more. And I'm going to achieve something more. That's the way that I see life. 4 or 5 years ago, anytime my kids were gone, oh yes, I was out doing something, whether it was going out to eat or going to a movie or going to do this or going to that. And guess what? I probably shouldn't have, because I did not have the money to go do it. I mean, yeah, I did, but I didn't, if you know what I mean, right? Those expenses that we continue to build up on ourselves and everything, and we honestly really don't have the money when we could be doing something else with it and investing. This is how I see life. So if you want to call me crazy, you want to call me insane, you want to say I'm not living my life, then good. Then I will stop living my life, because I am living my life for my future. As I said before, for my kids, for my legacy. I am leaving them with the value of how important it is that every single moment that you have, every single precious second is worth something more than being bottled up in some place that's full of negativity, or that, no. You can either pay now and play later, or you can play now and pay later. That is your option. That is what I've learned from John C. Maxwell. You completely have a choice on how you want to live your life. No one else can choose it for you. I can give you all the motivational tips in the world. I can sit here and help you come up with a plan for a workout, or I can sit here and help you come up with a plan for your life and a schedule, and I can give you all these videos, and I can give you all the tools in life to learn the way that I've learned. But nothing will come out of it unless you apply it, unless you soak it in and apply it to yourself. You can have it all inside your head too. You can have the knowledge of it, but not taking action isn't going to do anything. Don't let people tell you how to live your life. If they want to sit there and call you crazy and tell you you're insane, good. Go ahead and say that. Because I know that I have a purpose. I know that I have a dream, and I will make a change in this world. And the way that I'll make a change in this world is by creating a ripple effect by the changes that I've made in my life. It starts with you. When you work on yourself and people around you see that and they're like, man, where did that come from? I learned. I overcame obstacles. Every single thing that came in my way that I couldn't knock down, all the circumstances that came in my life that I couldn't change, I did have the ability to change the way that I thought about it. And I didn't sit here and think, oh my gosh, I'm sick, well, my gosh, what can I do? Or, like, this happened and what? No. I'm like, all right, I'm sick. What can I do to continue to move this day? So when I did wake up and I wasn't ready, what did I do? Well, I did not want to get out of bed. So I read ahead in one of my school books. I started reading because that was okay for me to sit there and lay down. I did a little bit of work off of my phone because it was okay to lay there and sit down. I thought about the things that I could do to move my life forward. Because think about it. You have this dream. You have this big, huge dream and vision above you. Every single choice that you make, every single move that you make is either going to move you towards your goal and dream, or it's going to move you away from it. I just choose to look at every single thing that I'm doing. Is it going to get me closer to my dream? Will it get me closer to my dream? I'm in school because I want to speak to people publicly. I love you, YouTube, and I'll continue to be here. But I want to go out and speak to people live. I want my energy to be flowing. I want to be jumping up and down and not just sitting. But every single choice that you do, every single choice that you make is either making your dream or breaking it. You have that choice. So I want to leave you with this quote, okay? It's the last thing that I'm going to say. And I'm leaving you with this quote by Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma. Don't let other people's opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. That is powerful. So if people don't like the way that you're living because it's not the norm, who cares? Who's going to be the one that stands out? Do you want to live like everyone else? Do you want to be a replica of everyone else? Do you want to keep living the life of everyone else? And do you want, if you're unhappy, that's what really frustrates me about this, is that I see people so unhappy about their life, but you're not going to change it? You hate your job, but you're not going to do anything to get a different job? You don't think that you're smart enough, but you're not going to do anything to learn? You're sick of being sick and tired, but you're not going to do anything to stop being sick and tired? Do you know there's people in this world that don't have an option of being sick, and they'd be completely blessed to be able to do some of the things that you could do? There are people that have been in wheelchairs. There are people who have done ridiculous things with their life because they took a step and they stepped out when people did not believe in them because they believed in themselves. Be that person to stand out and be who you want to be. Not what society or media or all your friends or this or that, even some of your closest friends and families, all that. No. You live your life to how you want to. You get to decide on if you want to make or break your dreams. You do. No one else can make or break your dreams other than you. So quit standing in your own way, stick up for who you are and what you believe in, and go follow your dreams. Because I am going to follow mine and create a ripple effect for my family and my future generations.